at now how God sees the narcissist pastor. A warning from Scripture. Wolves in sheep's clothing will face the true shepherd. If you have been wounded by one of these religious predators, you may feel abandoned. You may ask, God, where are you in this? Do you even see what they are doing in your name? Let me assure you, with all the authority of the Scripture they twist, he sees. And his judgment on these false shepherds is one of the clearest and harshest warnings in the entire Bible. God does not mince words. In Ezekiel 34, he roars, "Woe to the shepherds of Israel who only take care of themselves. Should not shepherds take care of the flock? You have not strengthened the weak or healed the sick or bound up the injured. You have not brought back the strays or searched for the lost. You have ruled them harshly and brutally." He continues, "Therefore, I am against the shepherds and will hold them accountable for my flock. I will remove them from tending the flock, and the shepherds will no longer feed themselves. I will rescue my flock from their mouths, and it will no longer be food for them." Do you understand? This is not my opinion. This is a divine promise. He sees the shepherds who feed themselves on the admiration of the flock. He sees those who rule harshly, and he promises to hold them accountable. He promises to rescue the flock, to rescue you from their mouths. A parishioner, after being publicly shamed and dismissed by her pastor for asking a sincere financial question, is talking to a trusted friend.
I just feel like I've lost my faith. How can God allow someone like that to lead his church? It feels like evil is winning.
The friend doesn't offer easy answers. She offers a powerful truth.
The man in that pulpit is not God. He's just a man, and God has a special anger for men like him who harm his flock. Your faith isn't in that pastor. It is in the one who promises to rescue you from him. Don't let a wolf make you doubt the true shepherd.
Their day of judgment is coming. It is not your job to bring it about. It is your job to get out of the way. It is your job to save your own soul from their predatory grip. Today, we have stared directly into the eyes of the wolf at the front of the church. We have identified the unholy trinity of his behavior. We have learned the specific traits that give him away. And most importantly, we have been reminded that God himself stands against these false shepherds. You are not fighting this battle alone. In part 3, we will discuss the hardest part: how to deal with narcissism in ministry, how to leave, how to heal, and how to protect your faith when it has been so profoundly violated. This is perhaps the deepest betrayal a person can feel. To have your faith, your community, and your sense of spiritual safety shattered by a predator is a wound that goes to the core of your being. That is why I make these videos, because somewhere, someone is sitting in a pew feeling utterly alone, thinking they are the crazy one. When you hit that join button or thanks button, you are funding a rescue mission. You are ensuring that this message of truth and validation reaches them. You are keeping a light on in the darkest corners. If you are ready to separate the man from the mission and the pastor from your faith, my counseling practice is here. The number is in the description. When you call, just say the code, "I saw the Good Bee video." It tells my team that you are dealing with spiritual abuse, and we can immediately start building a recovery plan for your soul. But for now, let's do our work. Right now, just you and your spirit. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Breathe in the truth. Now, sigh it all out through your mouth, releasing their poison. Ha! One more time. Breathe in your indestructible faith and breathe out their hypocrisy. Ha! That sound. That is the sound of you reclaiming your spirit. It is the sound of you declaring that no flawed, broken man will ever stand between you and your God. And remember, you can and you will heal. Just start today.